What's the worst thing your parents did to you? My mom locked me out on Christmas Eve, and my dad eventually took me in, but kept me in a tiny room while his new family lived large. My parents divorced when I was 7 because my father had an affair. He eventually remarried and got a new family. My mother remained single and bitter because she still loved him. They always used to argue about whose turn it was to have me. They were trying to spite each other, but the only thing that actually happened was that I realized neither of them must have loved me. One Christmas Eve when I was 14, they were having the same argument. My dad and his new family were staying in a hotel and told my mom they hadn't booked a room for me. I walked to my mom's and she said it was my dad's turn to have me and locked me out. I slept in a car park that night. I was so scared and cold. I knew I couldn't ask my friends to stay because it was Christmas Eve and already close to midnight by this point. I started to cry when the snow started falling at about 3 a.m. I could have just called the police, but my juvenile brain didn't know that. I went to live in a children's home shortly after that, and honestly, I loved it. I still think of my key worker as my dad. He was great. My mom became an alcoholic after my father left. He tore me out of the children's home when I was 15 because he was embarrassed that his daughter lived in a children's home. He did up homes for a living. So he went from living in a one-bed apartment to a